If you're someone who gets super horny, you don't have to hold it in and get sexually frustrated or release it onto your sheets, male or female. You can actually turn it into more power to create the reality you want. Here's how it works. Imagine these 7 chakras are lakes on a stream in a river, and every chakra above is upstream of the last lake. Now, the sacral chakra, the second one, has to do with your sacral energy. Imagine that when you get super horny, and this is going to be a great analogy. Listen to this. When you're super horny, it's like there's a rainstorm. So what happens when there's a rainstorm over a lake? Either it overflows or you let it overflow into the next lake. And this is where people can have a block, letting it overflow onto their sheets, okay? Into some person that they shouldn't be dealing with. The next chakra up is the solar plexus. The solar plexus has to do with action. So what does this mean? It means you take this energy and you do something with it. Now, it doesn't matter if you're doing something. Now, it doesn't matter if you're doing something, you do something with it. Now, it doesn't matter if you're doing something sexual. Here's the nuance. As long as the object is to create, because what is the highest lake on the river? It's the crown chakra, the source energy, God. And what does God do? God creates. So as long as the action takes the sacral energy and creates something for God, for your higher purpose on this planet, it is good. Sometimes that is sexual. Maybe you have a lover and you're building intimacy with them. Maybe you're making a baby. Maybe you're exploring something taboo that is sexual. There can be good reasons to do that. A lot of the times for a lot of people, what they can use is a creative outlet, art, music. And here's the thing that people get messed up is they don't understand that when I say that, it doesn't mean just do something and like your energy, it's just going to be better because you're horny. No, you have to actually express the sexuality explicitly. Pour it into the words you're saying it, feel it coursing through your blood, literally. Outwardly express it. If you're a lady, okay, you can wear more like sexy clothing. If you're a guy, you can wear something that makes you feel sexy. If you make music, talk about it in your music, right? Talk about it in your novels, make art about it. Let it out, do something with it, and don't hide it, because that would be the same as holding all that water in the sacral lake until eventually, and here's the part where relapse always comes in, it will pop. You cannot fill a lake has a capacity, and at some point you keep filling it with water, and you don't let it flow into the next lake. It's going to explode, whether you like it or not. So here, just gave you the keys to the kingdom. Comment your experience with this and follow for more of the magician's path.
Being the children. There was a reason why the white man had to do what he did.
What was that?
It was a cosmic reason. If it wasn't a cosmic reason,
it wouldn't have happened.
That occurrence would not have occurred.
Okay.
So we now, being the children of that continent they call Africa.
What you call it?
What do I call it?
Yes.
Then you want to put me in a deficit.
No.
We didn't name anything.
Oh.
How could we name something we didn't make?
Okay.
We didn't call Africa anything. They got brothers and sisters that said, when it was a cable land, that came out of a vowel sound of A-E-I-O-U.
A vowel, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's true.
And we had that in the jungle? No. We didn't have that in the jungle.
No vowels, no.
We did not have that in the jungle.
Right.
So what did you have in the jungle, nigga? What did we have? We had the laws of life, the vibration that was electrical.
Okay.
We need no philosophy. We obey the laws of life, just like the eagle, just like the elephant.
It's nature.
That's us. But we have been divorced from it.
That's
But that's
right.
okay. Urwa.
Urwa.
It's here again.
We are coming back.
Hey, girl, this is beautiful, right?
It
Right.
is.
It develops a love for self. Oh, God, it's so delicious.
Oh, wow. I love
Urwa.
that. I love you, Dr. Steve.
I love you, too. I love you. I resonate on the jungles of Africa. I'm not like an Eskimo that live with the whale.
Right?
If you gave me the diet of the Eskimo, I would die of a heart attack in less than a fortnight.
It's all...
And if you gave the Eskimo my diet, he would freeze.
Okay.
So it shows that when nature arranges something, you have to follow that arrangement because that is the original way it should be.
Okay. That makes
yeah?
sense. Yeah.
You mean to tell me that I would gain more of a life expression if I obey the laws of life? And not that of a theologian?
That's right.
Or that of a philosopher?
That's right.
Yes, because the theologian, have you eaten ham?
That's right.
A lamb, which offends my biological.
Tell us about lamb, because we all think that it's okay to eat the goat, the lamb.
Well, of course, it is okay for us to eat crab and lamb and lobsters and shrimps. Lamb is nothing. You see what happened? We are under the impression that if we aren't Christians or Muslims or Buddhists or Hindu, that we are faltering.
Somehow.
Well, we are faltering when we accept one of them, because now you have become prejudiced.
Right.
You accept none. You accept you. And in accepting you, you accept everybody on their level. Like Mr. Watkins was saying today, Mr. Mel Watkins said, you know, there are many people that need Christianity and need Islam and need Buddha. Yes, they do. But there are many of us that doesn't.
Okay.
We move on to another level of expression. And I am not going to take the position that the level of expression that we represent is better than anyone else.
Okay.
It's different.
It's ours, right?
It's different. It's ours.
Right.
It's our resonance.
It's our personal truth. Yeah.
It's our resonance.
Resonance.
We are essentially live. We are essentially livestock. Robert Monroe claimed that during his out-of-body exploration, he discovered that Earth was essentially a louche farm, a place where emotional energy is produced by living beings and then harvested by spiritual entities. This is where Monroe's interpretation takes a strange turn. Later on, he confronts his non-physical guides about the whole loosh system, and instead of seeing some demonic alien force feeding on human suffering, he is shown a massive, luminous figure harvesting loosh from Earth. And the most valuable loosh is produced farm. During his out-of-body exploration, he discovered that Earth was essentially a loosh farm, a place where emotional energy is produced by living beings and then harvested by spiritual entities. This is where Monroe's interpretation takes a strange turn. Later on, he confronts his non-physical guides about the whole loosh system, and instead of seeing some demonic alien force feeding on human suffering, he is shown a massive, luminous figure harvesting loosh from Earth. And the most valuable loosh is produced by love. Monroe eventually decides this system may not be inherently sinister at all. He even compares humanity to cattle. Yes, we do give up the milk, but in turn we get the barn, the food, the protection from the wolves. But there's one detail that I just can't get past. Monroe says that in these altered states, human consciousness is essentially transparent, but in turn we get the barn. The system may not be inherently sinister at all. He even compares humanity to cattle. Yes, we do give up the milk, but in turn we get the barn, the food, the protection from the wolves. But there's one detail that I just can't get past. Monroe says that in these altered states, human consciousness is essentially transparent. We can't really deceive one another. But then he adds something really important. He said there cannot be any deception, at least not on our part. Which leaves open a disturbing possibility. Maybe we aren't allowed to lie, but maybe these spiritual entities can lie to us. So Monroe's beautiful vision could have been completely genuine without necessarily being the whole truth. And I say this because in the Gateway material, it's noticeably more cautious about encounters with non physical intelligences, more so than Monroe tends to be in his books. You have to remember that these books were written while the Gateway process was still a classified CIA program. So do I think Robert Monroe was lying in his book? No. But do I think he was allowed to tell us the entire truth? I wonder.
And I'm just throwing that out. Yup, anything gonna happen to me, period. But I'm gonna give my disclaimer. I don't eat meat, I'm healthy. I don't be reckless driving or none of that. So I don't so we don't wanna see me poisoned, y'all. We don't wanna see me having no drug overdoses. We don't wanna see me in no magical accidents. If anything happened to me, they did it. You know exactly who did it. Bitch, I don't even leave my motherfucking house unless I gotta go to the store. Period. 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 So I don't be out here, I don't be clubbing, I don't do none of that shit. So don't let these motherfuckers lie. And I'm just throwing that out. Yup, I'm not, let me get that in there too, Ty. Now, I'm not suicidal. None of that. None of that. None of that. None of that shit. I don't even eat meat. So don't let them mother.
Alright, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to
If anything happened to me, they did it. You know exactly who did it. Bitch, I don't even leave my motherfucking house unless I gotta go to the store. Period. 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 So I don't be out here, I don't be clubbing, I don't do none of that shit. So don't let these motherfuckers lie. And I'm just throwing that out. Yup, I'm not, let me get that in there too, Ty. Now, I'm not suicidal. None of that. None of that. None of that. None of that shit. I don't even eat meat. So don't let them mother.
Alright, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to survive an MK Ultra attack. A lot of y'all motherfuckers is not ready for this info, but it's okay, because I'm going to give it to you anyway. For one, they are most likely targeting you because you have the potential to wake people up, or you have the potential to unlock biological ascension. Biological ascension is a brand new concept. You can call it a new age concept because we are literally in a new age. We are now allowed to unlock a fifth dimensional frequency within our own cells, which translates to a crystalline avatar that does not age or get sick. If the matrix, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to survive an MK Ultra attack. A lot of y'all motherfuckers is not ready for this info, but it's okay, because I'm going to give it to you anyway. For one, they are most likely targeting you because you have the potential to wake people up, or you have the potential to unlock biological ascension. Biological ascension is a brand new concept. You can call it a new age concept because we are literally in a new age. We are now allowed to unlock a fifth dimensional frequency within our own cells, which translates to a crystalline avatar that does not age or get sick. If the matrix or the grid that is right over us, if they can see with their technology that you have the potential to do either of these two things, you will be targeted for an MK Ultra attack. An MK Ultra attack is very, very simple. It is invisible electromagnetic waves sent to your body and your cells, meant to shake and disrupt your normal or slow process of your own biological ascension. They try to speed it up when you're not ready. That means they know how to target the trauma that's inside of you from whatever you experienced in this life and also your past lives. They know know how to wake it up all at once. So you go through an internal panic so scary that you want to off yourself. You could go to a doctor or go to any type of physician that'll x-ray you, and they'll be like, what the fuck, you tripping, there's nothing going on with you. But internally you feel like there is a fire burning faster and faster. You have to put it out. They send what's called death pictures through your body, which is basically like replaying movies of traumatic things that have happened in your life or past lives, and they make it play over and over and over again. What they want you to do, what the goal of an MK Ultra attack is, to make you off yourself, so you will no longer be a threat to the system that they're trying to maintain in the third dimension. But they also want you to go to your head. That's the whole goal. They know that you're going to run to your head and try to analyze what's going on and panic and freak out. But the key is to literally sit in your body, ignore your thoughts, ignore your head, and allow the sensations to flow through you, because what they're doing is actually blessing you by helping you kickstart your ascension.
Because we live in a world where the more intelligent you are, the bigger the target on your back. If you use your intelligence to actually help you.
The more intelligent you are.
The more intelligent you are.
Kickstart your ascension.
Because we live in a world where the more intelligent you are, the bigger the target on your back. If you use your intelligence to actually help you.
The more intelligent you are, the bigger target on your back. If you actually use your intelligence to help people. He knew this shit. He knew this shit, y'all. He knew this shit. And guess what? He knew that shit, and guess what happened? They done targeted his ass. You see what I'm saying? He already knew it, y'all.
I was telling y'all to take vaccines and experimenting on y'all like Anthony Fauci and the rest.
Telling y'all to take vaccines. Now, every time I post about vaccines, they take the motherfucker down. These motherfuckers know something that they don't want us to know, y'all. They don't.
The dirty motherfuckers, I would be cool. But since I'm using my mind to actually help people and actually solve real problems in the world and actually speak on real shit, now is a problem. So I just want to let y'all know.
Since I'm using my mind to help people, and that's what he did. He used his mind to help people, bro. And I was one of the people he helped. Like I said, since I was 14, 15, I was listening to him, bro. You see what I'm saying? He put me on so.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun.
May figure out, we're reaching a point where we may figure out that
multidimensionality is a way to jump from star to star. You disappear out of this reality, you reappear in it in some other place. Simple way instantly to go from one star to the other. Maybe that's how we're being watched. I don't know. I just know that I got this feeling, it's in my gut as a viewer, remote viewer. I'm feeling some big discovery is coming down the pike. And that big discovery is we're being watched very carefully to see what we do with it. And if we do the same thing, we just say, okay, we can, let's do it. We may be, in fact, learning to jump from star to star. And if we're still considered to be children playing with matches, which we are when it comes to atomic energy, would we appear to be a definite threat to other peaceful societies or entities somewhere? Yes. So what happens when that occurs? You're perceived as an extreme danger. I'll tell you what I think happens. You get knocked back to sticks and stones. And I think there's ample proof on the planet for the fact that modern society has existed before and got knocked back to sticks and stones and had to start over again. I think it's a way of teaching a lesson that maybe the next time around they'll be mature enough to not make these.
Ability of accessing. Yo, check this out. Yo, check this out. I want y'all to see something. This woman has the ability of astral projecting and stepping outside of her physical body. Now, this is something we. The ability of astral projecting and stepping outside of her physical body. Now, this is something we all can do that religious constructs have demonized, where your witnessing is her astral body, okay? What they call the soul, what they call the spirit, are actually astral templates that we all have the ability of accessing, okay? I've astral traveled all the time. I do this all the time, Cosmic Family. We all have this ability, and the government knows it, all right? The Central Intelligence Agency, they also use it, all right? They can remote view, they can spy on other countries, all right? And they have psychics. They have different chosen ones that they actually hire to astral project and to spy on individuals, all right? The 5G towers, the chemtrails, the fluoride. All of this is to suppress our abilities to do this, as well as religion. They utilize religion to demonize these type of things, to make you think it's evil. It's important to know that you are not the physical body, and death doesn't actually exist. All right, they lied to you when they told you that you die. Energy to demonize these type of things, to make you think it's evil. It's important to know that you are not the physical body, and death doesn't actually exist. All right, they lied to you when they told you that you die. Energy doesn't die, it only recycles itself. All right, the concept of a human is light manifested. So the word hue actually means light, and man is short for manifest. This means that we are light that manifested into a physicality. This is basically what we actually are. The essence of creation derived from the primordial waters of noon, which was an ohm frequency of 136.1 hertz. All right, we started out as light, and then we slowed down to sound, and then vibrated into physical matter. This is why when a person goes through physical death, they're actually 21 grams lighter than what they were after the transition process. This is primarily because we are light. So that 21 grams is what we really are, what our true essence really is. This is what movies like Doctor Strange is showing us. We aren't the physical body. I astral project all the time. There's been times that I'm flying around someone's home and I can see them, but they can't see me. This is something that everyone has the ability of doing. We just been brainwashed into believing that it's something that we must fear. They told us that it's witchcraft. They told us that we can get stuck out our body, that our bodies can be hijacked, when all of that is false. When you astral project, there's a silver energetic umbilical cord attached between your etheric body and corporeal body. Blue lotus flower is one of the first herbs that actually set me on a course to astral projection. This is an herb that's smokable and can be brewed into teas. Customers that tried the blue lotus flower, smokable and can be brewed into teas. Customers that tried the blue lotus flower that I have available on holistic remedies have reported an increase in lucid dream recall as well as outer body experiences. There's multiple herbs out there that people are completely unaware of that our ancestors used for astral projection. African dream seeds, also known as Entadi Reedi, have been used for centuries. These are seeds that have been known to amplify cognitive function and awareness and stimulate lucid dreaming. Silene capensis, also known as African dream root, has been known to amplify a theta frequency and stimulate things like astral travel. Pineal Force is a product that I have available on Holistic Remedies that's known for pineal gland activation. And it does this by creating more cerebral blood flow and amplifying the substantia nigra, which is the portion of the brain responsible for secreting neuromelanin. See, they know how important the pineal gland is. This is why they attack it with toxic metals and things like lead, cadmium, mercury, aluminum, and fluoride. For all high quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedy.
Presto changeo. There's the TV.
Oh, beautiful. I'm glad to hear that.
Bro, my mic was off the whole time. What the fuck, man? That's crazy. My mic was off the whole time for the last 49 minutes. That's crazy. What's up, Hunter? If you ain't hear me the first time, that's fucking crazy. It's all good. It's part of the game. I was just talking about how there's a whole city on the goddamn moon. This shit was disabled the whole damn time, bro. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm trying. The city on the moon's crazy, but the fact that my mic was off for the last 50 minutes and 50 seconds is even more crazy. What the flying fuck? Mm. And Hunter, you ain't tell me? You ain't tell me my mic was off, Hunter? God damn you, Hunter. City on the moon going crazy. City on the moon going crazy. We looked at Bill Cooper the other day. Stop. You need to see this from 1993. North Yorkshire. This strange photographer reportedly showed a bright disc-like object suspended in the sky over North Yorkshire. I gotta go over those videos again? Nah, man. What's this? Seen a disc? What'd you see, buddy? What do you catch? He was in the car. Oh, he found something. Hmm? Hmm? I don't think that's the moon, guys. Nah. 1993. No, December 9th, 1993. Oh, no. That ain't the moon. That ain't the moon. That boy just chilling. What'd he catch? What that is? Just sit inside. Unless it's a distortment. But it do look interesting right there. What the heck? The heck is that, man? Look a little this. I don't know. This right here. What's this? An animal? Oh, what's this? Oh, let's see. It says possible Anunnaki ring dating back 13,000 years ago, reported to have been found and smuggled out of Iraq. This is the jewelry of Gilgamesh. Oh, yep. Remember we seen the body of Gilgamesh on the last stream, or was the creature or was this created more recently? If it's true, what would be this size? About right. That sound about right. They pulling the ring like, hey, it's a big ass ring. Yeah, that junk going crazy. That junk big as hell. That's definitely an Anunnaki ring. Whoa, 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 I thought I seen some reflectors. Yeah. Why they have no damn thing to it?
Here, 12,000.
It says if you go back in the ancient culture, they refer to a time when there is no moon, when the moon was brought to Earth around 1,200 years ago.
Years ago. Our moon is in fact an artificial satellite. It is
Okay, there you go, Alex. Shout out to my boy Alex. He keeping it real, straight from the beginning. There we go.
The moon was brought here 12,000 years ago.
12,000.
Our moon is in fact an artificial satellite. It is not a real planet.
Clip that.
It can literally leave our orbit underneath its own power. According to the Andromedans, it was brought here from Ursa Minor, from a star system called Chauta that had 21 planets in it. It belonged to the 17th planet and it was one of 4 moons. Now, there are ruins all over it. The map is there. There are some pictures there. There's a whole lot more.
He just told us, or this is an old video, but he told a whole class that the moon is not real. It's a satellite. Shout out to Alex, bro. Alex keeping it real, bro. Clip that.
Which I don't have today, but it will be coming out. This is why the Apollo astronauts stopped going back. It's because there was somebody already there and they were told not to go back. This information's out there. There are ruins all over it. The map is there. There are some pictures there. There's a whole lot more, which I don't have today, but it will be coming out. This is why the Apollo astronauts stopped going back. It's because there was somebody already there and they were told not to go back. This information's out there. Okay, our moon is 9.1 billion years old. It is in fact older than the Earth. Okay, it is many of the materials.
He's dropping gems right now, man. He talking about the moon's older than the Earth. We've been knew that, but it's good to hear somebody of a prominent person talk about this in front of a class with confidence. You know what I'm saying? Stop pissing on our backs telling it's raining. Clip that.
That have been found on the moon, minerals, don't exist on our planet. The moon did not belong to part of the Earth. It was brought here, literally. Our solar system has 8 artificial moons in it that were brought here. That can literally, underneath their own power, leave our solar system. And there are beings living on it. Now, the upper echelon of the world government know this. They've known it.
I mean, don't they got a space shuttle on the moon as well? Or around the moon? Like physically? I feel like they already cohabitating, coexisting with extraterrestrial beings on the moon. Stop playing.
For a very long time.
When those celebrities went up to the moon, man, they went up to meet the aliens, man. Stop playing. The aliens knows about the celebrities, too. They went up to go meet them, too. They're famous up there as well. Stop playing, man.
But they didn't want us to know because of the element of power. And we'll discuss that. Now, Earth has been colonized off and on for many hundreds of millions of years.
Yes, it has.
The first race to actually chart our planet was a group from Alpha Draconis. They are reptilian beings.
God dang. Been trying to tell y'all, man. Maybe Alex. Maybe you'll believe Alex. Maybe you'll believe Alex more. Maybe you'll believe Alex. Shout out to Alex, though. Shout out to Alex. Clip that.
They're anywhere from 7 feet to 22 feet tall and can weigh up to 1,800 pounds. And they don't like human beings. Not here, not anywhere. They were the very first to chart it. They were also the very first to actually have a small colony here 809 million years ago.
809 million years ago. Remember, before Genesis, the world was dark. Matter of fact, the world was in islands or whatever. It was all water. What was living in the water? Huh? What was in the water? Nemo.
Now, one of the very first colonies or places that was colonized on the planet is North America, what we now call the United States.
Of course, North America.
There are approximately, today, 1,833 of these reptilians still existing inside the planet. They have lived here for thousands of years. They live thousands of years.
They lived here for thousands of years. You're probably related to them. They don't mess with your cousin. You go to the club every night with them. You just don't know. You chill with them. You don't start a family with them. It's over with. It's over with. It's over with. It's over with.
Their bodies are not like ours.
No.
They live anywhere from 100 to 200 miles beneath the surface. This is where they are. And it's all over.
They stay around the Gartha, but they don't stay in the Gartha. They banned from a Gartha. They might have a few benevolence, few neutrals, that folk was, but they ain't coming around that bit, but they ain't that bit.
The planet is honeycombed with tunnels and caverns. there are approximately 18,000 what we know as grays.
I think there's way more than that. I think there's way more reptilians than telling, but I love how he's getting number to be more detailed and specific, because that's what it takes to make y'all believe what's going on. For the ones that want to argue what's going on with this, with that, maybe a man with suit and tie named Alex can tell you. Maybe you'll believe him more. You know what I'm saying? But hey, but I just feel like there's way more. There's way more. You probably to him to what you know probably on this planet right now. There's probably way more to this day. Because remember, this is an old video. Old.
Between here and our moon, from underneath to the surface of the planet and the moon, there's grays. Between here and our moon, from underneath to the surface of the planet and the moon. Now, the grays. The grays originally came from Zeta Reticuli 2.
Originally.
I'm giving you the Andromedan perspective. I'm not here to challenge anybody else's information. I'm here to tell you their perspective. The grays came from Zeta Reticuli 2. They left there 892,000 years ago. They got trapped in a war called the Orion War, which lasted 600,000 years.
This was need to be in history class. Take all that other bullshit out. Put this in history class. Put this in the history class right now.
It was a galactic war between reptilian forces and human beings.
It's gonna be another goddamn war.
What happened was they were captured by a group in Orion, the constellation of Orion, which is Rigel.
I'm gonna start this from the thing, so I won't talk. You know what I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. Hear it from like halfway right here. Cause I know I was talking about.
They were the very first to chart it. They were also the very first to actually have a small colony here, 809 years. Their bodies are not like ours. They live anywhere from 100, and it's all over, 18,000 what we know as grays. 18,000 what we know as grays. Between here and our moon, from underneath to the surface of the planet and the moon. Now, the grays. The grays originally came from Zeta Reticuli 2. I'm giving you the Andromedan perspective. I'm not here to challenge anybody else's information. I'm here to tell you their perspective. The grays came from Zeta Reticuli 2. They left there 892,000 years ago. They got trapped in a war called the Orion War, which lasted 600,000 years. It was a galactic war between reptilian forces and human beings. What happened was they were captured by a group in Orion, the constellation of Orion, which is Rigel, MATRICKZ, Ursa Major, Ursa Minor. They were genetically altered there. Many of the female of their species were killed, so they could not reproduce, so they could control the race. They also genetically altered them so that their sexual organs would become atrophied, and eventually they just wouldn't be there because they weren't being used. Now,
you see what the reptilians trying to do to us? We can't let this happen. We cannot let this happen. Clip that.
The Greys, at the same time this was going on, decided that the emotional part of themselves, of their personality, was their weakest link. So they literally bred or thought out the emotional part of their bodies, of their character. Which is why they have no emotion. They're robots. Today,
I've been said it and I've been knew that. They robots. Everyone was like, nah, the Greys are alien humanoid hybrids. I don't, not the Zeta Reticuli one, them robots. Them robots. I tell you, they ain't got no emotion. That's why a lot of people want to get the abduction story. They be like, they look emotionless. They were hurting there like they didn't care. They was hurting me. They were pulling me down like they didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
There are approximately 2,100 actual grays, actual physical grays that have a soul, that are part of the original race, the lineage of the original race in our solar system.
So like the original ones before they got captured by the reptilians and got modified and all that bullshit.
All the rest, virtually every single one that are doing the abductions on people are clones. They're robots.
What did we just say? What we just say? They're clones, they're robots, bro. If you get abducted, you get abducted by the robots.
They're not. They don't have an essence. They don't have a soul in them. They're robots. Does everybody follow me so far?
Yes.
Okay. The Greys have a problem. They're dying. This is why they basically are here. Now we, as a planetary race, offer them a great opportunity to possibly save their race.
Oh, you see how it stopped right there? That's crazy. I like that. Cause how they gonna save their race? By hybrid, mixing species, of course. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I like that. Let me go back to this video right here. This is the Mona Lisa one. We're gonna go back to that. We're gonna watch this one again. I'm gonna watch that one over one time. Giant humanoid skeleton. Might be AI. Yeah, y'all gotta let me know what y'all think. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that one right there. Couple hikers find a humanoid being in an abandoned mine in Arizona. Ooh. Get closer. They're putting hearts. Don't see nothing. Ah. Ah. I got that fucker. Ah. He found her. Oh. What is that? What are you, buddy? What was that? What was that? We might gotta go through the comments on that one. Reptilian or tall white? Let's go to the comments. Nobody in their right mind would investigate a noise like that. This has to be some short film. Is this real? Come on, obvious law and art. I mean, really, when they right mind would investigate those kind of, please get rid. Another day, another episode of Things Never Happened. Lost me with hilarious growling shit. Curiosity. Without official record, it as if it never happened. Cool. Okay. So folks probably, hey, but sometimes that's what how I open mind with. Bob Lazar speaking on incident between live aliens and humans in 1989. What?
Allegedly, what happened in 79, there was some sort of information exchange going on where there were actual live aliens at the facility. And at one particular point, there was an area where some security personnel went to enter. And apparently, because not the sidearms, but the bullets in the sidearms, from what I understand.
I remember this. The army dude, he went in there, and I don't know if the gray alien, he got scared type shit, and they started having a shootout in that bit.
If they would have,
I think that's the story,
entered the area, the bullets would have detonated. Supposedly, one of the creatures tried to stop.
Yeah, so yeah, the one where the creature tried to stop, but the dude, he didn't know he was trying to stop him type thing. He know he was helping him, and he just blasted his ass, and they just got the blasting type shit.
The security personnel from entering the area, and a fight ensued. And the bottom line from the altercation was that the security personnel, I don't remember how many were involved, but were all killed, and they got
a whole shootout.
Died of head wounds, and that's all that I heard of that story.
That's all you going here. Clip that. I remember that story. That was I heard that story on another time. What is this? Conflicto Joviano. What's this? What the fuck is this?
Fact of the matter is,
they keep telling us that it's in the interest of national security.
The fact of the matter is it doesn't really matter how.
If that was a galactic battle we just seen.
They keep telling us that it's in the interest of national security.
The fact of the matter is it doesn't really matter how much you ask them. They're not going to tell you stuff there. So we were part of this operation in 91 through 93, conflict between those things.
I'm going to be totally honest. I was a little nervous, encountering something like that.
I did not really want you to know about this thing that we were doing up at.
They never really had a name for them. 7 feet tall, they're pretty big, but their skin and their bones are so used to space that, unfortunately for them, they've become so weak that you could damn near punch them and kill them.
Yeah, I am well aware of these videos that you have. This is, you stumbled.
Clip that.
Down to something here.
He stumbled across a galactic battle in space. A galactic battle in space. That's not a stumble. That's a hard fall, buddy. That's a hard fall. Clip that.
That's a conflict you're watching from in between.
Allegedly.
1991 through 1993. In 1991 through 1993, there was some covert operations that may or may not have taken place in, off-world locations. I'm not at liberty to say anything other than that. We know we have the.
We know we have the about it got shit, but I don't think that was a movie, y'all. I think that was real.
We have the names of the people who basically released this, so it's one of those things where you're putting us in a rock and a hard place. Yeah, it's not illegal to have this because you didn't do anything to obtain it illegally, but if you
But
distribute this, I don't know what will happen. I can't promise you anything. There's nothing under, freedom of information or, whistleblower acts or anything like that that's going to cover you for this type of national security because it's.
He said, I'll give you whistleblower. No, you fucked up, buddy. He fucked up.
It's not about national security.
No, it has nothing to do with national. Fuck the national. This intergalactical.
You've taken it a step further. This is, we're talking planetary security. I need you to really think about what you're going to do with this. Yeah, I need you to really, really think about it.
This could be all bullshit, though, guys. This could be somebody just on the walkie-talkie taking some clips and everything, So, gotta be open-minded, but still keep in mind reality, but open-minded at the same time.
Your wife, your kids, your family. I need you to think about what it means to do the right thing.
Look at the comments on that one. Evidence. Ever since AI started making pretty good videos, the internet has been flooded with shitty content. The shit people make up is awesome. FPV cameras were even thought of in the early 90s. Guns. You don't get flame explosion in vacuum of space. This is the type of Call of Duty game I want to play. This is like Solar War. Nigga said this type of Call of Duty game I want to play. Did it? That look too good. The galactic space. Oh shit! If it's real, that shit funny. Or could it be a hidden pyramid? A hidden pyramid. Back to reality. Now this might be a reality.
So in 2011, you see, this is exactly why I have trust issues with mainstream archaeology. Every single time we uncover something interesting that doesn't fit into the official academic timeline of history, it's either mocked and labeled a con, or they do this. So in 2011, Russian cave explorer Arthur Zhemyukov made a wild discovery in the region of North Caucasus in Russia. At the top of the Kara-Hora mountain range, he found something that revealed an unwritten chapter of human history. At first, it just seemed like a deep hole leading into a cave formation inside the mountain, so he decided to check it out himself. And as he went down this narrow vertical opening, he started to notice this wasn't any regular cave shaft. On his descent, he saw massive parallel stone blocks, polished flat and perfectly geometrically aligned with each other. We're talking straight edges, right angles, and intricately chiseled formations that indicated this definitely wasn't natural, it was engineered. Him and his team explored deeper and found out that this shaft was so much beyond our understanding than he ever thought. This is the Kara-Hora shaft, and I don't care what anyone says, someone, like an intelligent being, clearly made this. Inner passageways with perfectly straight, polished walls going down 40 meters into the mountain, leading into a larger chamber with 36-meter-high ceilings filled with enormous megalithic slabs fitted together and arranged in perfect alignment with each other, like they were intentionally placed there, with some blocks appearing to be up to 200 tons, and nothing can explain how anyone would have moved these stone megaliths into this narrow shaft. The total distance from the very top of the shaft down to the lowest part of the explored chamber was around 100 meters, about the height of a 25-story building. There appeared to be more tunnels and chambers below that went even deeper into the mountain, which are still undiscovered. Clearly an artificial construction of a monumental scale, an absolute groundbreaking find by any means. And as per usual, absolutely no historic records of any structure like this documented anywhere in this region. The team even filmed their exploration for a Russian TV documentary, mapping
They found the Garth.
out the shaft to reveal its true detailed architecture, with block arrangements that looked incredibly similar to the ones found in the Grand Gallery of the Great Pyramid of Khufu in Egypt. It also features several tunnels that don't seem to have been designed to be accessed by humans, just like we see in the Egyptian pyramids. No ladders, stairs, or any easily accessible means of traversing many of these passageways.
You don't enter the goddamn somebody's cave, somebody's civilization. They're like, why the hell y'all down here? There's a reason why there ain't no ladders coming down here. Fuck y'all doing down here.
small side tunnels that no human can fit through, and oddly enough, the team felt a constant draft of air blowing up into the chamber from deeper underground, suggesting this wasn't built for habitation, but rather some sort of other functional purpose, possibly a subterranean complex of another larger structure that used to exist on top of the mountain. Perhaps
Or a subterranean civilization.
the entire mountain itself was an ancient megastructure, like a pyramid that's been heavily eroded over time. What if it was, dare I say it, an ancient energy power generator, part of a system of global power plants that produce energy for an ancient advanced civilization that lived here tens of thousands of years ago? Just
That's what Nikola Tesla was trying to crack, but also what they was doing back in the Egyptian days. Also, what our people was doing when we got here to this planet.
like the Giza power plant theory suggests, the pyramids of Egypt may have been. Whatever it is, it's clearly something that was built by an intelligent species, undocumented, in an absolute feat of ancient human engineering, or maybe even non-human engineering, just a theory. Above ground, the surrounding area has even more carefully sculpted stones all around it, with what appear to be machine marks all over them. Flat surfaces, straight cuts, and massive stone blocks stacked perfectly together, indicative of man-made production. But our cave explorer Arthur didn't find the shaft by accident. In fact, he was intentionally searching for it. Many ancient legends in the North Caucasus region about sprawling underground cities have been told and passed down for generations. And while researching old World War II documents written by those Germans, there was one particular topic that caught Arthur's attention: the Ahnenerbe, a project initiated by top German commanders with the primary objective of restoring ancient occult practices and powers, who conducted operations around the world to find the most sought-after ancient relics and mystical sites that allegedly held power beyond our understanding. Expeditions for the Ark of the Covenant, the Holy Grail, the mythical underground city of Shambhala, uncovering the secrets of Antarctica. These guys were on a mission. When the Germans launched Operation Edelweiss to capture the oil-rich regions of the North Caucasus in Russia, the mountain ranges were one of the hot spots on their hit list, the assumed home of an ancient advanced civilization who left behind traces of their esoteric knowledge. Among this region was the Karakoram Mountain, which they actually got really close to discovering the shaft themselves. And they even marked some of the surrounding stones with, their trademark symbol. It was through studying these old wartime documents that Arthur finally located the site, assuming there to be many, many more structures and full-blown underground cities in this mountain range, which still remains largely unexplored. In 2015, Arthur claims to have made yet another groundbreaking discovery about the shaft and the surrounding region, insisting that he gathers more resources for his expedition ASAP. And literally, the next day, he gets hit by a car and passes away. Yeah, for real, I can't make this shit up. Then Viktor Chernobrov, another explorer who accompanied Arthur in many of his explorations, dies of cancer 2 years later. Then 3 more team members involved in the expedition all abruptly pass away within that same time span. Was this just another huge coincidence, as I'm sure the debunkers are insisting it is, or did Arthur and his team find something that they weren't supposed to? Today,
That's exactly what happened.
There isn't much information on the shaft or any explorations in the surrounding mountain range.
I bet.
With no new updates released about any of this for years and no plans in place to explore further, likely out of fear of having an accident if you do. If you genuinely think this is a natural formation and nothing suspicious is going on here, go get help.
Oh, crazy. Oh, that's kind of crazy.
Took the wrong way. Oh my goodness. Where did you just come from? Took the wrong way. Oh my goodness.
What?
What?
Did you see my other 2 guys?
So this couple hikes the Appalachian Trail almost daily.
Is that a shapeshifter? Is that a skinwalker? Is that's not human? That's not human, boy.
But one day, they run into something that absolutely
that a mask? Like, what is that?
Horrifies them. Some people are calling her a mimic. Others are just calling her crazy. While some are even calling her a possible skinwalker type entity. Regardless, you can tell it puts the couple on edge. And I can't lie, it probably put me on edge too, because this, whatever it is absolutely terrifying. Check it out.
Did we see your other 2 guys? No. You're supposed to go that way.
No, we're not supposed to go that way.
No, we're not. We're not supposed to go that way. What are you talking about?
No, we don't want to meet him.
I don't want to meet
How about
him.
not? I don't know.
If you go the other way, you don't gotta go over the tree.
Y'all ass about run, goddamn, y'all just walking.
I don't know, it sounds like she's gargling water.
She can't even speak properly. clip that.
Something over the tree. Oh my goodness.
What?
I thought that was somebody else. That was somebody else.
What?
Something over the tree. Oh my goodness.
What?
I thought that was somebody else.
YouTubers got a question. Oh hell no.
She's trying to speak to our channel right now.
YouTubers, should I wear my orange outfit with this? Like the blue? Oh my
Are you kidding me right now? She's asking people for what? Oh, why am I?
Why y'all just staying? Where would that? Where? They was black, they would get the hell on. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to be racist, but if they was black, they would get the hell on.
Help me. Oh my goodness. Can't get over that? No. She said, here I come. She said, what? Oh my God, I don't. My pants are wet.
That's probably a skit.
Well, you been playing in the water again? No, that's great. Or did you pee your pants? That's great.
Man, she switched her voice.
Really fast.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Run.
She loves doing that.
What would you do in this situation?
Run. Y'all playing. I ain't finna play with y'all. But it is.
And so where to stabilize it and to
Let's see. Scott Carpenter. A portal opens up as I walk down this trail. There was an entity coming through the portal. Oh shit.
Where did you just come from?
I'm gonna do this one. And let's do that one.
slow it down so it's easier to see. And so where to stabilize it and to slow it down so it's easier to see. And so yeah, let's see if we can get this thing to work.
Okay, so we're seeing you're in the woods, obviously. The camera's pointing behind you. You can see your ear up in the top left-hand corner. Take us from there. What's going on?
Okay, so this is the end of the day. I'm walking out. This is in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's nowhere secret. It's a public place. This is a well-used trail. And I'm about a quarter of a mile away from the parking lot. And so I'm walking down this trail, and I've got the camera, facing backwards, as you can see. And as I walk by, and can you see my pointer?
Yes, I can. Yes,
okay, good. So over here on this side of the trail, this is a solid outcropping of granite or rock, and then this little blurry thing here.
I know he ain't about to catch your portal on camera.
I just walked by. It begins to manifest. And it's blurry, and you could argue, well, that's just, the sunlight or shimmering leaves or whatever. But as I continue to walk away, we'll see here as we step through this, this thing begins to become more clear, and a event begins to happen around this sparkly thing of light. So as you can see, I'm walking away from this object, and it begins to form. And I'll pause it here. If you notice, a bubble begins to form right here.
And let me
pause it here. I'll pause it here. If you notice, a bubble, sparkly thing of light. So as you can see, I'm walking away from this object, and it begins to form.
I see. Yeah.
I'll pause it here. If you notice, a bubble
begins
to form right here.
And let me stop you there. It's a very definitive, clear circle. There, I mean, you can see the line. You can trace the line with your cursor.
You can definitely see it.
I mean, it's like right there.
Right
you can see it.
Like right in this area right here, like this. You can see that
something is happening that's not normal. Please continue.
Sure. And as I'm walking away,
you see that stuff shooting out.
Like I said, this is stabilized and in slow motion. It makes it easier to see. And now this thing in the center here, it's kneeling down. It's got arms and shoulders and a head, and you can start to see, especially right here, the event horizon
the bubble. Yeah,
is really starting to form. And then
I see something. Yeah,
a little farther away, and again now it's starting to really get defined. And I just thank the Lord I walked past it before it began to form, because we don't know where it
so I thank the Lord I walked past it.
leads or where it was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
And
Facts. That's true.
The being, of course,
inside Almighty Great Divine was protecting, buddy.
Inside this event, he begins to get a little sharper. Now this being never really becomes clear. It's almost like when we get here, you could really see the edge. If I can stop it you can really
see the edge. I mean, it's very plain, and it's not.
Oh yeah,
it's not some sort of camera anomaly.
Yeah, you see that? Hold on. Okay, where we at? 303.
So as you can see, I'm walking away from this object, and it begins to form, and you probably a really
footage. The sphere, this thing is massive. Some sort of camera anomaly. Something is manifesting in this sphere. I mean, it's incredible footage.
Yeah, and like I said, this in here is almost like you're looking into water. Yeah, I know a lot of
Stargate
people will harken back to TV shows, and Stargates, and so sometimes I wonder, did they have a little bit of inside knowledge that we didn't?
Of course, they had insight. They had actual military personnel in that show that make cameos. Do your research. I ain't lying.
All the predictive programming.
Well, it is. It's exactly what it is. It's getting everybody used to what's coming.
And right here is probably a really, really good shot of the.
It's a great shot
of the event forming.
Yep.
And the thing about it is, I'm walking away from this event. If it was something to do with the camera and lights and angle, I'm changing the angle as I'm walking. So some pareidolia or some other effect, as soon as you change the light angles and my perspective to it, they should change. This thing should go away. It should fade. And instead of fading, it's actually getting sharper. So it was really just an eye-opener.
And it's not moving. If it was some sort of camera anomaly, it would be bouncing up and down and moving left to right as you're walking, because the cameras, you can see the camera's moving, but that
it's staying still.
Circle is not moving. That circle is definitive. It's there. Something is coming through. It's very unnerving.
Yeah. I'm I feel very fortunate, to be honest with you, that this thing didn't come through and approach me. It just
it's becoming sharper too. Look at it now.
Oh,
it's definitely sharp.
You see it.
Sharper, I should say.
Clip that. Crazy pill. And go right here.
But that might be a plane, gang.
What is it?
What the fuck is that, fool? Boy, that shit's dropping on Earth, nigga. Whoa! Nah!
You said that shit dropping on Earth, nigga. I'm sorry. He said
that, fool? Boy, that shit's dropping on Earth, nigga. Whoa! What the fuck is that, fool? Boy, that shit's dropping on Earth, nigga. Whoa!
I love my people, bro. He said that shit dropping on Earth, nigga.
No! Hey, bro, it's gonna start shaking. Hey, bro, that might be a plane, fool. But that might be a plane, gang.
Oh.
Boy, y'all, what the fuck?
It's about to hit. It hit. It already hit. I know it hit. That shit just hit.
What the fuck?
The stores. No.
Damn, I wish I had my phone now.
The stores, nigga. No, that's not even stores. They're actual fuck, bro.
No, one's moving right now, bro.
Dude, you just called this motherfucker kill.
Look, it's moving again. It's moving again.
It disappeared.
Oh, snap.
What the fuck?
This nigga stupid.
He's lying like shit, bro. That's in space. That's look at that. Look.
That's Roach Airlines.
Oh, Roach Airlines, nigga.
Roach Airlines.
But look how fast it's moving.
Oh,
Boy, it's going straight down.
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
What is that?
Nigga.
They shit fall. They don't falling.
There's more.
Nigga on the dead homies, nigga. That shit was on fire. I swear to
It was
God.
on fire like a fucking.
Yeah, it was like a little mute.
Meteors are moving around quick as fuck. And then it turned.
Bro,
into
that shit is
stars.
following each other, bro.
That
Bro,
one's
what the
moving
fuck?
too. What is that?
Nah, that's not no planes, bro. Cause that shit was just on fire, bro.
What the heck, boy? Boy, they here, bro. They is here. They like, hey, I said, they're coming to Earth, my nigga, in Illinois. What is that? Boy, that's just crazy. Clip that. It's right here. It's strange.
Ven a ver, está para Haití. Está para Haití. ¿No es
Para
avión?
¿No sé?
¡Oh, chucha! Se fue una. Quedó otra. No puede ser. Ven a ver. ¿Dónde está?
Huh?
Arriba, arriba.
What the? Oh!
Concha tu madre. ¿Qué está haciendo?
Concha tu madre! Oh! Shit! Boy, y'all just seen that? Boy, clip that. Clip that. Clip that. Hold on.
¿Está para Haití? ¿No es avión? ¡Oh, chucha! Se fue una. Quedó otra. No puede ser.
Oh.
Ven a ver.
Oh.
¿Dónde está? Arriba, arriba.
Oh.
Concha tu madre. ¿Qué está haciendo?
Concha tu madre. Boy, de tu madre, tu madre. Wait, boy. boy. They here. They is here. Clip that. They here.
Ahí está. Whoa.
Oh, shooting star. Ah!
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh, that one. Hold on. I don't know. Cause why they just stop? That might be fake. It might be fake right here.
No joda, lo que faltaba en Venezuela, chico. Ahora llegaron aquí los extraterrestres a Margarita. Ahora llegaron aquí los extraterrestres a Margarita. Coño de la madre, ahora sí nos jodimos, chico. Los extraterrestres.
No chille. No se está grabando nada. Ya sí se grabó.
Oh, what that?
Ya sí se grabó. No chille. No se está grabando nada. Ya sí se grabó.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again. Do it again. Ah! Be careful what you ask for. Clip that. What was that?
No, what? It's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
It is gone. What? Got no sound? Okay. Ain't got no sound. Alright. What is this? I got I gotta do the other one. I gotta cancel this one out. Put this one here. Like a red light. Oh. I do not know what that is, though. No, I don't know what that is. What is this one?
That building right there. I mean, oh, it's so close.
Oh, let me put this up.
So I went in there and jerked it open, trying to find somebody that was in there. Nothing.
Oh my
Not
God.
a soul.
Every time I brought y'all dinner and I just walked by that building right there. I mean, oh, it's so
And then
close.
I turned, and pocket knife started moving.
Oh shit. No, that's crazy. That's
Leave. I'm not messing around.
He's not messing around. Get out.
I'm done.
He's done with this.
Leave. I'm not playing with you. Leave.
It's not playing with you.
Stop moving that door.
Is the door move?
Stop moving that door.
You talk to him like a child.
This is your final warning.
He talked to the ghost like it's a child. I mean, he talking to the interdimensional being like it's a child.
Leave.
Leave. Oh, nah. Oh, nah.
That's enough. Go.
He brave. He must have raised him. Or her. Or it. Or there. Or that.
Go.
Nah.
Leave. Stop moving that door.
Oh, nah. Let's see. Let's see what they say. Yeah, let's pray for this guy right here, man. That's actually crazy, boy. Most divine help him, man. That's what I'm saying, was crazy. What's this? A huge object was discovered during a live broadcast from a NASA spacecraft. Official later announced it was just space junk. Oh, I can't play the video. What is that? It'll be AI. What is that? Ah. It's just space junk. Nigga said, nigga, what is that? Alright, here. Right there. See this one. Okay.
Where are they keeping them? Government has these bodies. Where are they keeping them?
We did have a hint of where those bodies went to when they were recovered, but the organization no longer exists.
Wait, so it was given to a private organization rather than
no,
with the
it was
government?
given to a military institute.
Okay.
And a medical institute, and it's classified. And that institute had been in existence since 1865. And that
1865. Damn.
Institute got split up into 2 or 3 components and relocated into different military medical institutes by the first Obama administration.
Oh, damn. So, we know that. What's this? Down the rabbit hole. What's this on? Look at this last video.
10 o'clock, something like that.
Okay. Are you on video?
Yeah.
Good. Thursday night, which is...
Wait.
It is Thursday night around, what, 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that.
Okay. Are you on video?
Yeah.
Good. Thursday night, which is August 13th, about 9:30 at night. Zoom, baby, zoom.
Zoom, baby, zoom. We want that zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh. I said, hold on. You see that little reflector?
Yeah.
Zoom, 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 baby. Zoom, zoom.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Wait, no, my cursor wasn't away.
Can you see it?
Yeah, boy, you seen that jump? Like it's in the bottom of it. I don't know.
It's not getting closer now. It got closer than it was. Stationary up there.
He got his light on it. Said,
come in, baby. Come in and land.
Looks like it's 4. Like 2.
I see 1. I see 2 and then 4. 2 and then 4 lights.
Yeah.
They keep switching back and forth. Smell the cows too. Smell them.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to get them cows, but y'all messing with them. Y'all like, can we abduct these cows in peace before we abduct your ass down? Clip that.
That is not an aircraft. That is nothing that I know of at all.
He said that's not an aircraft. He's confident. He said, I don't know what he's confident. He know what there's something, but that's not an aircraft.
Man, I wish I had like a helicopter to chase it.
No, you don't. You would. How you going?
It's not going higher or lower. It's staying in the same line.
It sees you.
Little left, right, left, right.
Y'all both observing each other. But that's it for today. I think I'm gonna come back on here later because the first hour was messed up. So yeah, we got.